The multitasking is insane. Oh my god. We're about to continue the attempt we started the other day. The problem is there's something on my mind. There's a specific sale right on my mind that I'm in between of closing. So I may take a break in the middle of the stream if that gets brought up. In the meantime though, let's focus on the run. I just hope I don't get a phone call in the middle of an encounter. Like, let's actually make my phone silent. If I close the sale, it would be great. What would be greater is getting the OHKO today. Hello and welcome to Extreme Gameplays, where I play games stylishly. Today, there we go. No, there we don't go. Actually, there we go. Today we pick up the attempt we started 2 days ago, sorry. It's about to be picked up from this spot right here. We got the Zeus Fury last time. How much you'll make for closing the deal? We don't make anything in the hotel that I work at. You still only get your salary, but it's good. So here's this, that. Go. Calling this attempt 1 is crazy work, by the way. I mean, it is technically, you know, stream wise. Okay, so how do we have our upgrades? Level 3, level 2, level 2. We're getting this to level 3 next. Now the start is a bit iffy, man. I hope I get things down. We're gonna face Minotaur and some Harpies next. It should be easy. Level 2. Level 2 Medusa's gaze making things easy. King of video games, OHKO when? Imagine if I died there. I'm not gonna jump on this ladder ever again in my entire life. Promise? Promise. Quickly use cock like the king of video games? King of video games sadly didn't have cock. What are we gonna do with our cock? I need to focus. There's a bit of archers that are on my mind right now. My god, how many harpies did they put here? I don't know why I'm scared of this section. There's a bit of archers, and I have a strong feeling they're gonna do something zesty and nasty to me. Like end the run or something, you know, just do something funny. Do you some nasty shit at your bra? I'm gonna backtrack to get the chest in here. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm gonna need the other magic chests. Okay. Then don't do it. Communists of chaos. Now we need the orbs though. If it wasn't for the orbs, I wouldn't be doing it. The haters are gonna call this cheating. He's getting the magic chest and he's cheating. Communists of chaos. Now Cyclone of the communists. That's the perfect name. Almost got hit. But I didn't. That's what matters. If you fail now, are you gonna restart again or call it a day? No, you're gonna restart. Attempts, aka streams, are gonna be 2 hours on average. An hour and a half if I get really pissed off, you know? Why does the camera pan as I'm jumping, bro? Why does this game want to end OHKOs? Tried your luck there? Gotta be a bit more careful around that spot. That was super unnecessary. The camera pan? You were saying that you weren't going to do God of War 1 OHKO when you were doing the second one. I've never said that before. I don't know what you're talking about. That is a... By the way, I hope you don't repeat that because that's defamation. Further to what I just said, I hope I never hear about that ever again. Does falling a platforming section end the run? Yes. If it's in a buggy way outside of combat, I don't restart the run though. I'm gonna do the Cyclone of the communists in a bit. Okay, right now. Hey. Oh! Son of an Aryan whore. Somebody get me a better dagger so I may stop this, baby. The Communist Party. The Communist Party. I'm a bit scared today. I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like I'm gonna make a mistake of the century. This is one of the first attempts too. I feel a bit disoriented. I don't know what it is. No optional rates. We already did that last stream. Those aren't optional rates. They just spawn in a different order depending on what you do. Okay, pop up. Okay. If you give me 6 hours to cut a tree, I would spend the first 4 gooning. Abraham Lincoln. Actually, now I'm not gonna expand on your quote. Don't get excited. But I've been reading a book. The title is super cringe. How to gain friends and whatever. I'm not that insecure to read a book for that. Though it's not insecurity. If you really have trouble making friends, you need it. Maybe, I don't know. It's my first fucking book. I don't know how effective books are at, you know, self-improvement. So I've been reading this book, and it brings up Abraham Lincoln Park. The ones after you get the bridge down. What? Those don't spawn. We killed them. Those spawn when you get the Zeus Fury. They don't spawn after the bridge. PewDiePie's N-word spawns after the bridge. I've gotten things twisted a bit. I love that this man respected my boundaries. Get it? My boundaries, because they're literal, you know, boundaries. See, again. God, there's a lot of enemies in here. And for what? Just to get petrified? Do I backtrack for that magic chest? Do I backtrack for that magic chest? Okay, Chronos Rage, Poseidon's Rage, Poseidon's Quake, level 3. They spawn after the bridge too. Okay, we're backtracking. God of War enemies when they see an invisible line. If you come back, no matter the order they spawn. Okay. Boundary slop. This thing's finally done. Next is gonna be level 3. Racist of the gays. The communist gays. You make a community out of the people that get gazed. What is this camera switch? Who needs this? Upside down rage? Parry slop like Ragnarok? Lol. Is Ragnarok parry slop? Chat, W's in the chat. Chat, W's in the chat if Ragnarok is slop. Dude, what are we doing? Pissy don't rage. Anyways. Where are we? Honey, I'm back. Shocking. Aristos was right. What are these guys doing? Come over here. Now we go for the infinite Phil. We go for the Uncle Phil. Right here. I don't know if I like or hate that the chat actually spammed W. I forgot even what I asked for. Why did I say W's in the chat? I'm acting like Robert De Niro right now. I don't know why I said spam W's in the chat. Oh, for the Ragnarok slop? I believe that's what it was. Ladies and gentle titties. One of these guys, if they get on screen, they attack faster than I press L1. Movie's trash, but it's no parry slot. True. God, it's like they were handing out these magic chests. Camera pan so that you get disoriented. Get it? There's difficulty even in the platforming in unthinkable ways. Not even the cosmic rays can help you with it. How's the attempt going? So far I'm scared. I don't know what it is. Maybe this attempt is meant to fail. But I'm not gonna jinx it that bad. How the hell did this chest refill by itself now? It's this special chest that refills. There's one in God of War 2 as well. God of War 3, trash, does not have a refillable magic chest. How trash of a game do you have to be? Like, come now, fam. Why aren't you spamming magic chests like God of War 1, by the way? God of War enemies are completely helpless compared to Ninja Gaiden enemies. Ninja Gaiden is trash, is what I heard from you today. Yeah. Yep. That's how you should do encounters in God of War 1 OHKO lats. If I wasn't clear enough back then, I hope I am now. Ninja Gaiden's garbage. OHKO and G2. You know, I would rather keep my, what is it called? Every time Son of Sparta compliments MG, an angel gains his wings. I could say the same about you. OHKO and G4, we're waiting for the ultimate slop to drop. 21st of October. That is my favorite day and Paul's least favorite day. Crazy how humanity works. Now seriously, I cannot wait for Ninja Gaiden 4. What a game that's gonna be, Hyper Fist, right? It's gonna be the best game of all time. Am I right, Hyper Fist? Am I fisting your hyper right now with that? Gotcha. Did I fist your hyper enough? When is it enough, hyper? When the fisting of hyper is known to all mankind. Paul's guide. Paul's guidance for 7,500. Yeah, we're farming as fuck, dude. 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 God of War 1 enemies when I use an intended magic. Sniping these fools, I love it. I get it, game! Oh my god! Thank you, audio cue. All clear. Did I just push that harpy into that hole? I think I just did. I feel like some jank is up on... us. Yeah, let it go, man. Don't rip the wings off this butterfly. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. What the fuck? You were not supposed to do that! Motherfucking 3 started spawning. Did you see that? Now why did we do that? Now what the fuck cursed us to do that? What are you doing? I thought... Okay. Now every time I thought... Every time I thought is dangerous. Because I thought one of these harpies would pull up, I swear. Cyclone of Communist. God of War jank evolve. Hold on a second, let me just a second. Let me sit right. Okay? Yeah, okay. You wanna fuck with me? You wanna fuck with me? Yeah, okay. Say hello to my little friend. Pops a boner. Okay, now I'm not comfortable. What the fuck? How do I sit comfortably? Extreme gameplay. Sitting evolved. I guess now we're comfortable? I don't know. I need something to blame when I lose today, okay? So I'm gonna blame it on the couch. On the cooch. We're past the worst of it, lads. We're past. Where we sit stylishly. Nothing about sitting is stylish. Zesty make more Scarface edits. Gino. Where's my fucking gun, Gino? Oh, how cute. The undead tries to attack. Oh my god. Flashing these fools with straight up MG. MG is short for Ninja Gaiden. Boom. Depress. Depress left stick and right stick. There's a pop-up for rage, for fuck's sake, man. Oh my god, how many enemies spawn here? $16,000? $5,000? I'll turn myself in. Let's go! Mortal mode, mortal. Is that a mistake from devs? What? What isn't, I mean, sorry. We drop this, as you may see. Let's. You blink and you miss it. Watch, watch, watch. What was that? I'm sure I just heard something. What? What? Some sleep paralysis just. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, what are you doing? It's not even that difficult what you're doing. You're just hanging from a rope. Oh my god. Hold on, I think I can make it without this block. If I can, then yes. Because please, pushing a block in God of War 1 and 2 is like my grandma down the stairs. A pure stage hazard. Stage hazards. It's a stage my grandma down the stairs is a stage hazard that actually that deals damage. Did you know? Not a lot of stage hazards in action games deal damage, you know? Who thinks Captain Cuba will be stuck today against the last boss in Warrior Within? Oh, I've seen that he plays this gay ass game, Prince of Persia Warrior Within. Lovely game, am I right? What the fuck, Kratos? Nah, fam, we ain't making it out of the hood like that. Let's just get the block, I don't care. Fuck ass me, he's trying to be Sedvara or something, man. You is not him. You don't look like him. This guy brags about how the computer beat RE5 for him. I'm doing the same thing in a God of War 1 OHKO in a little bit. Okay, just give me another hour in this stream. And if I don't fail, I'll demonstrate something that plays the game for you, just like Shiva. Should I buy Spider-Man 2? Spooderman? I don't know, man. Not sure. Actually, yeah, I'm sure. Buy it. It's an amazing game. Let's just go. I think it requires some magic. Or, I'm bad at the game. Ever thought of that? I love God of War 1's slow-ass movement sometimes when it comes to moving blocks because I get to just make jokes with the face cam. I get to just joke around, jerk off, you know. Casual things only God of War 1 allows. Sort of cementing itself as a masterpiece. These are the type of women you go to war for. And me, frankly, I am the God of War. This is how the story of how I rescued the princess. Say my name. Say my name.
Help me, Kratos, please!
Cover your tits, bitch. The fuck? Your kid's watching the stream. If it wasn't for my benevolent cutscene skipping, where would you be? Do these things damage? By the way. Imagine on this backtrack for the ultimate chest, we take damage from this. Just like casually, you know? Wow, that transition. Am I right? One moment we're in the air, the next we're in the ground. In the India. Indie games. This spot is dangerous to get to while doing the chase in an OHKO. LMAO. Oh, he doesn't grapple on the rope. Okay. They do damage, yes. That would be funny. God of War skips evolved. Gears of War gameplay evolved. We swear, guys. Gameplay has been evolved in this entry. It's no longer the usual Western shit you're used to. This time, we've evolved the gameplay specifically. As for the music, well, you get to compose your own music. We do not have enough budget to make music. I mean, you get to compose your own music in the future. How cool is that? You put up a boy band for the next Devil May Cry game. Make the music you want. Everybody wins! Hey, sewers. Time to sewer some of these fools. Why do I feel like my mic is never at a steady spot? And I'm abusing this motherfucker, by the way. Sewers. Skippable. They're also shippable. Did you know that, Darwin, who's watching this video right now? Did you know the sewers is shippable? Like, you can just straight up ship it with Shrek, ship it with Edward from Twilight, ship it with fucking Lord Farquaad, ship it with everyone you want. Hey man, here's the sword. Hey big guy. Sun's getting real low. Spiral stairs. Sewers? Never heard of her. Make your own gameplay as game. the make your own game crowd when we finally get to a point where we're making our own music in games. Son of a camera switch. Who next? Who next? Damn, these guys have a lot of statue resistance somehow. Any more of these fuckos? I'm here, but also not here because I'm playing Pokemon. Ah, you're putting the stream in the bag. Oh my god, this man is frying his brain. Haristo's on the phone call. This stream on a computer, presumably. Pokemon on his electrical toothbrush that he got from the dark web. Petrifying these arches is a waste of magic, Unk. Don't go for it. Yeah, we're not really that worried about waste of magic. If you know what I mean. Ah! Fuck them all with the Poseidon's Rage. Oh my god, this shit killing Minotaurs. Okay, chill! Oh my god! Who brought this guy? Classified info. Type shit, Alpha. Darwin is the guy who gave the theory of evolution. Thankfully, Darwin has no brain, so he'll be fine. Comical. Dante, funny as always. You kiss my ass with that mouth? I'm just wondering. My super Poseidon Rage. It's so powerful when you pop it, honestly. I don't know what else to say. I don't know why my reaction is so stupid every time I do it. The zimnification of this sewers. God, I love Poseidon's Rage. I don't know what to say. The next wave is gonna spawn. We're not gonna use the... Shinnok has gone. Insane. Shinnok is Shinnok. Because he's Shinnok. Is there another wave? Another wave up? My wave up? Oh shit. Who's bro? What the fuck am I doing, Sonny? Le what? These guys are explosive. Me for gore. I didn't forget, actually. I didn't even know. These guys always die so fast. Damn. But hey, what are we doing next time we get here, though? So how are we doing this? That's the OHKO, lads. I'll start another run right now. We still have time to single segment, single sitting, single shitting this run. Why were you so undecisive? I didn't know what to do. When I don't have Poseidon's Rage, I don't know what to do. It's to that level. You got Reckless. There are like 50 magic chests here and he doesn't go to get them. Was there a magic chest? I think if I had gone up the ladder and all that, I could have gotten a magic chest. You think? No, but seriously, I may have been able to. And we didn't get the magic upgrade, but like, I just want to confirm one thing. And it's that how do we do this next time as easy as possible? Got the chest after the sewers? Fuck me, I should have. I should have done that. I'm gonna restart in just a second, lads. What I'm focused on right now is something else. So say we kill these guys, right? I just don't want to waste magic because I know I'm not going to have enough. I just realized maybe we never fight these Cyclops with the Blade of Artemis. Which is interesting. Anyways, I would get here, do this, eliminate all. Then I get up here and eliminate the other archers. This is just planning ahead. Dying to optional encounters, business as usual. Look, there's decision making in what we skip. And the whole entirety of the sewers? We're not gonna skip this. Come now. For an instance back there, I was like, what is up ahead? Surely there's a magic chest up ahead. And there is, but I forgot. There, you take that magic chest. Then come back. Then come back with the vengeance. First of all, you take these guys out. After these guys are clear, with zero paranoia. Yeah, you come over here and do another Poseidon's Rage. I think the whole fight is over this way. I just want to see if the next Poseidon's Rage ends the fight. Well, I'm sure it does, but like, are we sure? We are not taking that seriously at all. Practice or attempts, you're just fucking around. Hey, as long as you're having fun, who cares? I am taking it seriously. It's just... I don't like practicing for 17 years just to do something that takes 2 hours. And, like, it's a me thing. It's like, I generally will never take the OHKO seriously if it's not actual attempts. Anyways, the fight is clear. Let's start over. OHKO over. 40 minutes wasted from your life, from my life, but it's better. I'll tell you why it's better. If we start from the start, we carry the whole entire thing. Why is health bar looking scary? Did he lose OHKO? I did. But not to that encounter that you saw.
I will send you back to the depths of Hades.
Root Cyclops are kinda annoying, but magic exists. You do the sewers for orbs? Yeah. Where did he exist? Or did he exist? Is she? It's just a memory. Let's go. The wasted time talk again. I mean, it is. No, really, we're having fun. God of War 1 OHKOs are chill. So far, the L's are due to lack of knowledge, which is good. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. God, fast T1 is the best thing ever. You can do it after a roll in God of War 1, which is the best thing. Explosive archers are super risky, very risky. They ignore your iframes too, so there's that. That's clearly skipping fights is frowned upon in challenge runs. In their challenge runs though, not in an OHKO or a speed run or whatever. Imagine pulling up to the Rixer, who is the ultimate God of War 1 runner these days, or Sedvar, and you tell him you skipped a fight. We frowned upon you right now. Yo. It's like he's mocking me as I kill him. Yeah. Is it OHKO? It's OHKO. Very interesting boss fight. Explosive. Slow and steady wins the race, but it'll never fix Zesty's ugly face. Hey, Austin. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Why am I repeating the same joke twice now? Because you're an unoriginal slut. Yes, I'm a hater of extreme gameplays. As in I hate her, because I'm a hate her, you know? Very cute, just like your mom. Why did we both bring up the same thing? Fighting everyone is more impressive, no doubt. The encounters, come on. What are you doing if you're skipping them? That's where the most meat is at in God of War. After all, the combat has the most depth. So when you go around and skip very well designed encounters, like what are you even doing? Boom. Do that. By the way, we have all the tools from the start. We have all the tools from the start, but we're not gonna use any of them until we get them. As you can see, everything is unlocked. One guy fights more, he accomplishes more. Die. Da da da, my darling. You guys are watching Zesty OHKO, I'm watching that man immaculate beard. You can see it from that far. This ship box. This is actually a run killer, believe it or not. Yeah. This man be calling everything a run killer at this point, man. You running towards the outside makes them think you're going over there. So they shoot towards the outside like that. Now we gotta be careful. Well, he almost got my ass. We're not gonna spirit these guys from now on then. Anyways, let's write notes. I'm gonna write notes for the sewers last encounter. As I go on in the OHKO, we're gonna learn a lot more stuff that I wouldn't learn in the practice because the practice was very short. Ship box again. Prologue net. Challenge of Atlas. Here we are. Sewers. Last encounter. Kill Cyclops. 1 PR. Blind. Take magic chest at the end. Double PR. If we make it into that encounter again, we're not gonna fail. But problem is we may not make it. But I'm gonna try. Wake up attack. What a lovely thing these guys do. 1, 2, 3, get down. I jump once, take 3 steps, then these guys get lured in. Then I climb all the way up. This man was on the beam. Did you see him? I am useless, but not for long. The future is coming. There you go. I mean, you're not useless, sorry, but like, you know. This must be practice before continuing and doesn't mean that previous attempt failed. This is actual attempts. He's ashamed he simply hasn't done the same thing as someone who beat all enemies. We need to tell Sony we want a remaster of this game. We want God of War 1 original and God of War 2 original remastered. Either a remaster or a port is necessary. It's not even funny anymore how long it's taken and we still don't have them. The prologue is not that problematic, which is good. I love the rain in the prologue, man. That's something I never mentioned. Look at how moody this whole shit is. No, your plus OHKO is very unlikely. Dun, 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 dun. The Hydra Queen is free. I'm not defending anything. If someone does less, it is what it is. You guys are still talking about the... You're still going! You're still talking about the skipping things? I'm not a fan of encounter skipping. But when it's an OHKO and you're literally... The odds are all stacked against you. OHKO is basically an unfair fight. One hit does not warrant restarting the entire game. So, it's only fair that you use whatever means necessary to win. And besides, when you skip encounters, you're kind of missing out on orbs, so there is a thing to it. It's not totally free. It's not like you're doing a New Game Plus where you can just skip encounters, you know? God, I love the cutscene skipping. It's making this OHKO very good. And thank God we're done with God of War 3's OHKO. Imagine all the cutscenes, man. We still tanked through it back then. We were beasts. I guess every cutscene had a meme assigned to it. That's what made them so good. Or like we managed to skip the prologue cutscene, you know, killing Cider and all that. So that made it a bit more digestible to replay. The forbidden place now. Imagine if I get hit here, man. I don't know what to say. I promise that my children, my ancestors will not get hit in here. we resorted to boundary use in such an easy place. Last stream was 6 attempts. He lost the sewers today. Yes, so actually let's talk about this. We have a PB right now, which is the sewers, the last encounter. Let's see if we can break that PB in this attempt right here. PB is short for personal best. What is being displayed right now is a pair of boobs. We do the QTE and we last 10 seconds as the soon-to-be God of War. We do this for the orbs, Mom, I swear. sewers? Isn't that the furthest he has ever gone? That is the personal best, yeah. Trust I see what I'm finding you. Every day for a different view. From out for a different road. And nothing else matters. It's for the orbs only. Trust that. True that. Honestly, yeah. Starting this whole OHKO from the beginning is the best thing ever. Starting it in the middle of the game or some shit. That's like working out without warming up. I just don't feel good doing it that way. Start and it's instantly fucking rooftops of Athens. I just know. Hey, when did this guy spawn? Come now. I love that grab kill so much. Something oomphy about it. The 360 toss is one of the best things ever. The amount of iframes, the amount of collision damage. The collision damage gets applied even when he's spinning the enemy. This motherfucker just tried to nosedive to the ground. I think he just did. Hello Zesty, yo Dean! Dean Ambrose! This next encounter is gonna be simple. Clean gay run still going? Nah, we failed it, man. We failed it, main. This took way longer than it needed to. Vanilla Ninja Gaiden 3 is Garbo, 3 is decent. Started the OHKOs back in 2023. Zesty followed a bit after. Games like this, usually the first nameless enemies are really lucky, because they die the fastest. The last one is always the unluckiest. You do the worst combos on the last one of finishing moves. You mean the satyrs? What do you love more than collision damage? That's a very good question, man. That's like an insanely good question. I have no idea what to tell you. Do we take a level 2 blades here? Nah, of course not. What are you, stupid? What are you, stupid? Motherfucker, what an entrance. Now we're not gonna take any of the magic chests because we get a refill at Medusa. I just remember we get Poseidon's Rage to level 2. So that the farming gets easier. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Though, yesterday when I finished the stream, I was thinking about this whole farming thing. I may start ditching it come the future. But I don't know, so a part of me believes it's necessary. I don't know. Makes things easier. Medusa is gay? You didn't know? Medusa is gay, here we go. Hell yeah. A lot of orbs to ditch, exactly. And we need these orbs in the early game. We gotta wanna be as powerful as we want. You're gonna wanna be as powerful as you want. Alright, gonna want. Okay, we let her go. The first move she does is a beam, boom, bam. Son of a whore. Let me guess, the Ace orbs from the combo. How did you guess? You are humanity's smartest. For real though, that's why we do it. Major glitches are not allowed, no? Yes, they're not.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's
Which is best
gaze
magic
and
in
the
this game?
power of
Poseidon's
the
Rage,
Gorgon
Medusa's
will be
Gaze, or
yours.
League of Legends? I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze and the power of the Gorgon will be yours. Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
Okay, see, with level 2 Poseidon's Rage, it doesn't take all that long. And like, even if it does, I don't believe we exactly have a choice. We need to cyberbully these Minotaurs.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze and the power of the Gorgon will
Like, this takes a good 5 minutes, I'd say. With level 1 Poseidon's Rage, this would take a year to get. But as is with the level 2 Poseidon's Rage, yeah, I guess it's good.
freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
The thing is, these guys get pushed with the level 2 Poseidon's Rage. They get pushed with all Poseidon's Rages, actually. It's just that level 3 covers this. Level 3 can probably cover this entire room. The ratio is that big. Bigger than the last time I ratioed your favorite YouTuber.
Them all with Medusa's gaze and the power of the Gorgon will be yours. and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours. Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours. Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
Level 3 would also be the fastest thing to do here though.
Destroy them all with
It would literally get us the 1000 hits in like a minute max. Since like it spawns fools out of their spawn thingy. You know how these enemies have a spawning animation? I don't know if this goes only for the clones, but the Poseidon's Rage level 3 pulls clones out of their spawn pools.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours. Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
But I doubt level 2 does that. I'm not sure level 2 has the ability to do that.
All with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours.
No, it's not. Not really.
Freeze and destroy them all with Medusa's gaze, and the power of the Gorgon will be yours. Go with the gods.
They are largely irrelevant to the talk. This is about vets viewing on runs, so adding them doesn't do anything. Army of Hades as well with Wreck House here. Army of Hades shreds every rune in God of War. Galmo God has exiled Zesty. He's not that forgiving. My penis. You want to speak to the manager? Here he is. What does he say? Kick him out! You hear them? Kick him out. Don't bust my balls. Would you do a God of War secondary weapons analysis video? Hell fucking yeah. That is a video worth making. It is in the list of big projects to do, along with the rage modes as well. I believe the rage mode is better to be done. Is Zesty failing? What did I fail? Enemy's got over top 5s. There was that one time period where I was thinking of doing top 5 reduxes, believe it or not. Since like a lot of my old top 5s I would change. The rage mode I remember being a bit of a stinker, if you know what I mean. Do we want to continue? Actually, do we want to continue? Or do we backtrack to some chests? We can still get some undeads with what we've got here. How does Zesty feel the last run? lack of knowledge in the sewers. Suing your mom, suing your mom, suing your mom, suing your mom. So we do get these orbs. No need to jump down or whatever. We get them anywho. Time to take Medusa's gaze to level 2. And the blaze to level 2. Yeah. No brainer. It's a no brainer. Come on. Days upgrade, yes. The OHKO for employment continues. Attempt 8 at getting a job. Get a job! Hell yeah! Gorgon Flash is unlocked. The next amount of orbs I'm gonna get, I'll upgrade the blades to level 2. When I discovered your channel and subscribed, the next video you uploaded was your retirement video. Glad you didn't quit. We were talking about this video, ironically enough, just today with a friend or two. It depressed me, the time period where the bank was just trolling me on the regular. It's largely worthless to go for blades now? Yes. Around the time where I wanted to quit, you have no idea how hopeless I was. I had searched 4, 5 banks. My name is in literally every bank right now in the entirety of Erbil. Until one bank landed and fixed everything for me. Otherwise, for a while, I used to collect the money in such a weird way through a friend, and then even his way stopped. Like, for a while, I just couldn't even receive my payments. All the effort. What the fuck? Dog, what is this? Feels like an evening dream. You know when you sleep in the evening and everything is weird? That whole vibe back there was like that. These guys with the flank, oh my god. Okay, we'll do this fight here then. It's basically the same fight as making it, but we're doing it here now. Incredible. What was that guy? How did he spawn so fast? This game functions weirdly sometimes, I swear. Really? I'm afraid of enemies pulling up from below and above. Oh my god. What the fuck is this from? Oh my god. The improv was insane. Come here. What a eerie wall climb section. This should have ended 5 minutes ago. Fucking. This should have ended dead ass 5 minutes ago. There is a strat. The enemy is functioning again. Yes, outside of combat, core gameplay, this game is dangerous. Shit works so smart. Literally the smartest AI ever. This shit is too nerve-wracking. You should imagine my insights as I was doing that. Or especially that beautiful frame where I said, man, you know what the worst thing would be right now? An enemy above me, an enemy below me. Literally that happened. Thank God we didn't die. That's all that I'm gonna say. Super stupid section, by the way. I pissed myself. Thank you. Have a guy body block your jump and land at the finish line. Yes, that is the strat. Very easy, very simple. We do it every time. In an OHKO, you're sadly mistaken. I just remember this shortcut. Beautiful. Anyways, let's see how this encounter goes. We're gonna plume the Gorgon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on the dance floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on the dance floor. Boom, bam. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna just wait for this idiot to do his thing. Calm now. Thanks for the assist, dumbass. All damage counts. Make a top 5 wall combat in God of War. Unreal Engine 5. Unreal Engine 5, lads. Unreal Engine 5. I had how juggling, wobbling, and bumping enemies was nerfed in later games. It was? What a stupid L. I don't know what to say, man, when stuff like that happens. What happened? Exactly, you miss it in an instance. If you're not the player, aka me, you would miss it. The idea of dying there wasn't even conceived yet, and I died. The lovely thing of it is that the prologue moves fast. So we can make it there probably in like 30 minutes. I'd be ringing them all out, but I'd be linging them out, linging. But I need the orbs. First fight. Crazy. Focus are gone. Yeah. The fuck happened? I was away for a minute. Your phone ringing. Should have just run. The idea is that I wanted to jab him. Be chilling. The idea was that I wanted to jab him once and then drop, but I should be doing this to the second wave of the enemies that come on the wall. Not like that. Bad luck, whatever. And your kick doesn't reach while his attack reaches. So there's that. A fair L. An oversight from my end. But it's good, we get to do a better wall climb section. What the fuck happened? I was away for a minute. Telling you, the Legionnaires are the most... We'll make it there in no time. It is what it is.
Stay away! Stay away from me!
At least you learned something. Yeah, it's always amazing to fail and learn something. That back there taught us something. It's a section so simple. That I never paid that insane attention to. Well, from now on I will. The magnetism on that Orion's harpoon lats. Attempt 10 for OHKO employment. Get a job. I missed it. How did he lose? Wall combat. Drop for every wave on the rope. Don't risk the kick doing that. I just learned, yeah. It's just that sometimes it gets annoying how they all just are at the early point of the rope when I come back to Medusa gaze them, but that is, having that inconvenience is better than having the inconvenience of restarting the run. This is what OHKO teaches you. You choose your inconveniences, so even if it's the worst thing in the world, there's something way worse, which is having the entire game restart on you. Not a thing you'd want to happen in the gameplay. Could benefit from restarting save points, because this is going to take a while. We haven't seen a lot of fuckeries, if I'm being honest. Compare this to 2. A billion weird stuff happening every second. I'm not seeing that in God of War 1. Look at how smooth the prologue is, for instance. No fuckeries here. Athens or some of the wall sections have some stuff going wrong. Which that back there, I'm gonna be honest, I still have no idea why it didn't go right. Like, why didn't it go right, by the way? Like, I'm curious why that one guy spawned above me and even tried to kick me, but I got to hit him before he ever had the chance to swing. I'm just wondering why it all failed, like the entire wall segment. It is super irritating when things that never happen suddenly start wanting to happen in an OHKO. Because of course they would. We don't need to see the prologue this much though. Hey, the prologue is just the start of the game. Get used to seeing it. Get used to a lot of else actually. Prologue doesn't have anything to do with this. The prologue is smooth, save for the ship box. Kinda, not really. And the ship box is not that messy, and even if it is, I'm saying the prologue is fast here. Could be potentially learning new things for later levels. True. If this persists for like 1 or 2 more streams, we're ditching this hasty approach. Air T1 cameo. It deals very stupid, shitty damage throughout all the games. And I have zero idea why. Don't restart, get to Pandora's Temple. You mean keeping this as a practice? No, let's not regress from what we've done so far. These are attempts that started. If things keep on persisting on the wall and else increase on the wall, I get what you're saying. But even then, that L back there on the rope, like, that is learnable. It doesn't warrant, I don't know. Missed out on a stupid lose, Seno. Do some belly dance, Zesty. It's very early for attempts. We'll see.
Go with the gods, great host. Go forth in the name of Olympus.
Did he get hit or something? Yeah, on the wall. Does this mean you admit that God of One Jank exists? We'll have to do a lot of attempts to decide that. And yes, God of One Jank does exist, just like 2. Though weirdness exists. I wouldn't say jank. Like, I've never had attacks whiff or something so far. In the Clone War, I've had a couple of Might of Hercules missing for no reason at all, sometimes. But maybe there was something with how I did it, when I did it, or something. I don't know. In the interest of time, Challenge of Atlas end of the lower temple level is a good idea. Challenge of Atlas? I mean, what was challenging in the Challenge of Atlas? Besides the wall combat. Well, we'll see, we'll see. Let's do a couple of streams like this. 1 or 2. If this doesn't cut it, then we're gonna have to practice some more of the Athens, especially. Because, like, it's the early game, you gotta get through the part where you don't have good upgrades. Dude, imagine Poseidon's Race level 2 here. Boom, 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 bam. Boom, 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 bam. So screaming back in slowly, you'll lose your mind off after another you slowly hate God of One. No. I will never hate God of One. What a God of War game you would never OHKO? To tell you the truth, the more I am alive, the more I want to OHKO all God of War games. Like after one, and this may sound just like how I was talking during the God of War 2 OHKO. Remember the God of War 2 OHKO where I was like, after we're done with this, we're doing one? And then I never did it for God knows how many months. I am technically doing it now, but the sour taste an OHKO puts in your mouth sometimes, it's just horrible. Though I'm sure 1 is not gonna be as bad as 2. Dude, 2... It was fun figuring out the weird strategies, the despawning, use this chest here, backtrack, use this here. But I'm gonna be honest. The Pegasus ruined it. The Pegasus, the Hands of Death, those ruined the game. If it wasn't for Pegasus and the Hands of Death, the thing about Hands of Death is that, like, it's not the end of the world, but it also is. You're going on such a smooth run in the prologue, just to get sent back 20 fucking minutes, or 15 minutes, which is not a lot by any stretch of the imagination. It's just annoying for restarts. It doesn't matter how short the prologue may be. It is just not ideal to fail. It's not fun. So early. And then the Pegasus has another problem. You spend an hour to get to it, the second Pegasus, and then just to fail. The odds of failing was so high. I tried my best to lower the RNG as much as possible, which I did by the end. The second Pegasus got mastered by the end. Showed it on stream and it was amazing. But still, it wasn't a guarantee. That's what's so fucky. And then even when that's guaranteed, you're not totally absolved of the jank that could just happen if it wants to happen. By the way, this sex minigame is very good to teach you the QTEs and the analogs. And I'm dead ass. I have updated the thumbnail for the God of War 3 read-through. Have you guys seen it? It is inspired by Metallica's Master of Puppets. Let me show it to you guys. Hold on. Let's climb up. My laptop is about to have a heart attack until I show you all this. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Here it is. Look at that. Look at that. The hands, like, it's like the hands of Daedalus controlling the labyrinth and all that. And this picture of labyrinth in the middle, not the ones on the right or left. The ones on the right and the left, there are just one picture that I've mirrored. The one in the middle is a concept art. Done by the devs of God of War, the artists of God of War, like official ones. It is a very, very beautiful thumbnail. One of my favorites that I've ever made. The inspiration is from Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets by Metallica has the same thing, where it's literally a Master of Puppets or whatever. The concept is amazing. Anything close to the Architect's Tomb is a bad L. To be honest, the game does pick up in difficulty there. But I get what you mean. It's like, it's really... all the time investment is not worth getting an L after. But I have a good feeling about this attempt. Please God of War 1, like, you're instantly back to your Mount Etna. You're fast back in there. It's like it takes 10 minutes to get back into Athens, which is where the game properly starts. Or like God of War 2 has Mount Etna. In God of War 1 it's Athens. In God of War 3 it's on the underworld. In Ascension it's village of Kira. The God of War 1 modder. I love how smooth the launcher of God of War 1 is, man. It just... Kratos never makes a big deal out of it when it connects with the enemy. There's no huge camera shake. It covers a huge area too. And it's fast. Just be careful when we turn to the rope. This time, yeah, we're not gonna kick to prolong them and then drop.
Ares has brought these beasts to Athens! Without help, the city will fall! Gates destroyed! You'll have to find another way.
First time I hear of something called sound design. Kratos, please. Bitch, please. It's a lot of orbs. Thank you very much, sir. You know what? Yeah, why ring him out? Why not Poseidon's rage his ass? At least we get some orbs this way. For a soundtrack, you need to sound design it with sound engineers. Ah, no. For me, sound design is different. Sound design means where you insert specific sounds that would enhance the walkthrough. The game, I mean, the gameplay. Sound design I generally just correlated with, like, enemies. Like the harpies from off-screen, they do get to attack, correct? But there are rules for that. They make a sound cue, they can make a screech, and then, like, you know something's coming by then. That is sound design. Beyond that, I guess sound design is also what you guys are talking about. Where you make something sound satisfying or great, or both. Yeah. Dun dun. Good night, Zesty. Got a goon, brother. Take care, man. Have a fun gooning sesh. Do I do the grinding, man? I feel exhausted every time I get here just to do the grinding. I'm not gonna do the grinding. Fuck the grinding. All my homies hate grinding. We'll find a different way to route things out. I'm not gonna do the grinding. Did I just do a double launcher back there, bro? Don't do it. Then why level 2 PR? Then there is that. Shatter the ops on the rope. 150 hits for descriptors is also possible. Eliminate grinding as a whole. We did grind in God of War 2, but it was just 100 hits at one single spot. It is a messed up routing that we did though. Level 2 Poseidon's Rage. For what exactly? We had it at level 2 so that we grind. Don't grind here either. It's not gonna grind. It hurts the replayability. It's boring. It's a 5-minute slop of Poseidon's Rage. Let's take this moment to celebrate Gobble God as he became CBP Border Patrol, whose defends his country from Arab immigrants. What? Is this true? It doesn't need to be replayable. It is replayable. I don't want it to be, but it is. And I get what you mean, grind, practice, but I'm just not in the mood for that. Just get a save file, bro. There's also that, you know? It's making a manual save here. Let's see if this attempt is problematic. Replayability of an OHKO. It's not that I willingly want to replay it, it's that you take an L and you're forced to replay it. There's no will in that. I say for the first few attempts, you should have a save file there. In Athens? Let's leave this stream the same as it always has been. But from after this point, if we keep on failing, per se, we'll have to go through a change of strategy. And I made it all at you. at you. On at you. Titanic on my wrist, bad bitch on my dick. Put a donut in the six, did the donut in the six. Put a heroin on the bricks, put the heroin on the bricks, put the heroin on the bricks, put the gang on the worldwide treasure hunt. Just after Medusa for the grind. I get what you mean, Scorpy. So like, do the grind one time. And then load up the manual save here. Is that what you're saying? But the thing is, that wouldn't be correct to do. What if during the grind in one of the sessions I take a hit? That's a solid thing to say. I know it's difficult, but sometimes you may mess up an execution. You never know. I have been hit there while trying to go for the grind. You can fail an OHKO, but you never fail to make us happy. Thanks, Zesty Man. I don't know what to say. No more enemies here. Let's go, go, go. No. Honestly, let's get a shatter off of these guys. Let's not even waste our time. Wow. What an absolute buffoon. Man, get the fuck out of the way. Unbelievable. How many of these guys are there? I don't think he's dead. Hold up. Is he dead? Yeah, he's not dead. He just fell. We are competent with your early and somewhat mid-game. We can dish the save. Gonna have to make it to the other side fast. It's a good thing I know the rules for this place. This entire wall climb section. So even when things go wrong, I sort of catch on that something's wrong and how to fix. There's an easy fix for this wall. The jump you make from the platform on top of the statue? Or what? That made me skip a beat. That went well. That wall climb there went well. Didn't go wrong. Bacini Zemyak says Norse games are better than PSP games, but not as good as the trilogy. Maybe as good as Ascension. The Norse games are miles better than Ascension, I'll have you know. I hear wall climb. You know what? Fuck you. Don't come over. I don't care. Kratos, your ass is showing. Damn, it's in the face, crushed up, I can see it. Damn, it's in the face, crushed up, I can see it. Did he run when? There's no need to ask such a question, it's never happening, lads. I saw. Kratos, what are you doing? We're on stream. Don't screw up the rope this time, I will not. That is my promise. Why do I feel like we've missed a Gorgon Eye? We haven't, we're good. What the fuck are you doing there? Get out of there. Waste of magic. Showed his true self. Much better than the skirts of Athena and the ass of Zeus. We're on a tighter red orb this time, since we didn't grind there. Moment of truth. Dog, this is not that big of a deal. I can just drop a billion times here. OHKO, where everything is suddenly a big deal. How did I land here? And Kratos didn't drop instantly when I wanted him to drop, which was annoying. By the way, guys, have I missed a Gorgon Eye, or am I just tripping? It feels odd that I'm seeing only my level 1 health bars, or maybe I'm just tripping. It's this one thing that got me tripping. It's this one thing that got me tripping again. Gorging my eye to this. Your gaze is medusing. Are you medusing your eyes to this? Thought I still missed some orbs, but now we good. It's this one thing that got me zigging the kids to this. That's the hardest one. By the way, we're doing this because it's easier to kill them this way and because we gain a ton of orbs. I'm evolving my combat to this. Ah, come on. Kratos does the fall from such a low height in this game. I hate it. That's why I block drop, as if it makes it any insanely faster. Which it does, but it's not insanely faster. Diamonds in the face crushed up, I can see it. Diamonds in the face crushed up, I can see it. The hassle this man is going through, being beat up by a bald man as you're climbing a rope, like, struggle felt real back there. Let's go, it's done. Then he has the Funny thing is that happens when you quit the game as well. It's just so brief that you don't notice it. This game is still not done. Section does not give up. By the way, White Light is working on Batman Arkham Knight's commentary, which is a clear sign that the world actually heals whenever I do an OHKO. Like, how crazy is that? Have you guys seen his Batman Arkham City movie? I've seen it 5 times a month. You have no idea how much I love that video. The jokes, the puns, the storytelling, the mechanics explaining. It's a combat guide. It's everything. It is just right. There's these types of videos sometimes where they cover everything. And I have been influenced by these videos before. Like the God of War 3's perfect video. It's a combat guide. It's a great story to tell in the first 6-7 minutes. Something you never heard before. Or the ending section, the whole full circle thing. I love videos like these. I inspired by Matthew Matosis and White Light and mixed it with my style of hype music and shit. Matthew Matosis has that commentary for DMC1, and it's a combat guide. It doesn't cover every single, you know, combat detail, but it just covers so nicely. Then he also talks briefly about the story. Then he also talks about the music and why the language is in Japanese and all that. And White Light does the same. White Light talks about the story. He talks about the game design, the art style, the combat. And in God of War 2, dying has a for the death and for the game over pop-up and quick for when you restart the checkpoint. That's 3 back-to-back. That is insane. Truly cementing it as the worst game of all time. I got just the right thing for you. Before we proceed, and bless them with my seed, we're off to the difficult part of Athens. Out of the famous reviewers, Matthew and White Light are the least casuals of them all. These are the types of people that make you love games. Especially Matthew Matosis. He talked about the Wonderful 101 so well. You know how it may be just a me thing. When someone talks very beautifully about something they're passionate about, I get interested and I want to get into it too. just to ruin their hobby. Now for real, Dante talked the shit about Gears. Here I am playing Gears. Terraria's talking the fuck out of Yakuza, and I'm planning to play Yakuza after Gears. Matthew Matosis talked so much about A Wonderful 101 that I started loving to play it. Same way he did about Bayonetta. He made a combat guide for Bayonetta actually. It's called How to Have Fun in Bayonetta. And I got inspired by these types of content. So to the point where nowadays I make videos that make people love games more. People used to love God of War 3 a lot. Now they love it for billions of other reasons. The side stories, the combat, the story itself, having a different lens added. The perception of the game in general. It doesn't have to be story, as long as it's a fun spectacle, insane badassery metal shit. That's it. RE5 in the corner. That is never getting my love. I want to talk to 4 years ago Zesty and ask him if that game is the king, who's the queen? The MC5 is the king. The queen is shut the fuck up. Yes, story. Have you watched the side story videos in NUS? It's a hell of a video. Same thing with Patho's story in God of War 1. It's really nice. An individual with a brain will lean to constructive praise instead of, yo, this game is cool, play it. So yeah, no brainer. When you're passionate, you know your game. Though I'll be honest, Terraria talking to hell about Yakuza is just him mentioning the cool stuff. There's some bad design flaws that I've heard about Yakuza, but I don't care because story of the Ooga Booga, me kill everything. It's not just that, you doofus. What are you backing away for? What are you backing? Okay, I don't like this Minotaur. Hades, give me another one. I said I don't like this Minotaur. What the fuck is that statue HP? Why? Okay, let's see this guy. Let's see if this guy cooperates. Come on. I believe in you. Look at him circling. How hard is it to act like a normal Minotaur? Give me another one, Ares. I'm already disliking this file. You better fucking cooperate, man. Hades, give me another. They're infinite. I'll choose the one that I like. Attaboy. Thanks for your cooperation. Oh, I'm sorry. Oop. Time for misery. I'm not. This is this. Look at this frame. What part of this? I'm sorry. What part of this guy looks like a Medusa? Let me just emphasize this for you. I can't emphasize this for you then. I'm sorry. But what part of this frame has a Medusa in it? Find the Medusa. Find the Medusa. Are you serious? That was the zestiest I've been in a hot minute. Alright. Why did you hit your brother Minotaur? I guess it's time to backtrack for that magic chest. Also, what the fuck are you guys trying to do? Are you trying to end an OHKO? Trying to end an OHKO? Trying to end an OHKO? You wanna fuck with me? You wanna fuck with me? Can't you just skip them? Cause sick of this motherfucker, man. I mean, you technically, yeah. Technically. This magic chest does not refill like a slut when the encounter is done. For no reason at all. That motherfucker was not planning to shoot, by the way. What the fuck are you aiming at, Kratos? For the love of God. Oh, that didn't reach. Not this being a roller coaster every time you get here. I just misplaced a Poseidon's Rage. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been that problematic. Misplaced a Poseidon's Rage. That was the biggest problem back there. Poseidon's Rage of level 2, man. The area is really not that big. A man's whole career versus God of War 1 archers. They are difficult. God of War 1 archers are very intimidating. It's generally how they're placed. Like sometimes one is on screen, but he's just not visible because something is in front of him. But technically he's still on screen and he's just active. He can just slap you any moment he wants. And that would be totally fair. Is it me or those barriers are used like only and only here? They are only used here, yeah. The enemy's functioning, yeah. And instantly everything goes to shit. It's a sad day for the OHKO players when the enemy starts functioning, you know? Is there even a chest to go back to? Did I leave a chest? Please tell me I left a chest to backtrack to. Such a stupid oversight. Zesty teaching during a stream, and OHKO nonetheless, I know my goat. I always teach. What the fuck you mean? Legendary backtrack time? No! I don't think so. Did I leave the chest in here? There is no magic chest. There's a chest in the Mino puzzle room. Mino puzzle room. What chest? There is no chest left. Boat down? I've taken it, didn't I? The chest we found yesterday for the first time. I'm talking about magic chests. I've taken them all. Enemies don't function most of the time. God of War 2. The game doesn't function most of the time. Beautiful balance. And then 3 comes in and it just balanced. It just works, you know? At least. Unreal. We don't have any chests left. I gotta go. I'm a tutor and my first batch of students have arrived. Take care, man. Why couldn't you be a magic chest? Anyways, we're facing the cycle so far. Do you take the one in the ship? Yes. You're playing on easy mode? No, this is on very hard. We took a lot of chests because of the bad routing that happened in this one. So even if this is a W attempt, it's not the ideal OHKO. So usually you upgrade Medusa's gaze first. I upgraded Poseidon's Rage first, but that's because I thought I would start grinding, but I didn't. Anyways, I did a Poseidon's Rage here and it didn't reach fart. Or not here, hold on, I'll show where. And it sort of caused an improv moment. I almost got Air Shattered 2 back there. I should have done it here. Would have gotten both archers and partly the Gorgon too. Time to T3 chip, which is annoying. Oh, you know, we could also try something else. What was that? We spamming T0 in 2025. An oversight. I forgot to leave a chest. It's not the end of the run, but it's gonna irritate the encounter with the Cyclops. Could have at least grabbed the Gorgons to gain some magic back, but this is an OHKO, no fun is allowed. Time to prove the casuals right, square, square, triangle. No. I'm gonna square, 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 triangle. Try something else and then OHKO. Might as well quit and restart. Yeah, man, I'm gonna restart. I didn't take a magic chest. But no, look, we have a level 2 Medusa's gay. You know what that means? You get here and there's a delay. The camera switches, then you do this. What do? You run. And keep the analog in the same direction, then you redirect it. Because this game is stupid. See here guys, bottom only cameras are still brain dead free until you fuck the router. $2,500. Fuck. We're getting level 2 blades. At least this will end the encounter a bit faster. We deal some better damage at least. There's the change of Olympus fire impression. Hey! Wait, all along. Ah!